All
Hey,
right, guys,
Wagwan.
we're recording now. What's up? Welcome back to another episode. What episode are we on? Four? Four?
Oh,
What is that?
Four. Four.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Um, we haven't thought of a title yet. We'll probably figure it out in the interim, but we have a special guest today. None other
mhm.
than, would you like to introduce yourself?
yeah, I'm Kiran. Went to Emory with these guys.
Oh,
Yeah,
what a
That's
bad
cutie.
boys for life.
West Side. Wait,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, what's side?
So
Dude.
yeah, Karen is a good friend of ours.
Our
And
first guest.
yeah,
It's
I
an
mean
honor. That is an
our
honor.
Yeah.
first guest on the two men up front. So we're
Mm.
we're low key rocking with the front three today. We're
Yeah.
coming with the
Ooh,
front
Ooh.
three. Yeah.
the Holy Trinity.
Who's each
So
profile in the front three? Like, do we
Ooh.
have like a target man, poacher,
Yeah. I'm
mm,
thinking.
pacey winger?
Who's tallest, who's fastest, and then who's shiftiest, do you think?
I mean,
I don't know.
Kieran is definitely the shiftiest. I'd
All
say
right, so
I probably have the most pace.
Yeah, I'd give you
oh,
that.
okay.
I mean, yeah. I don't know. I feel like I'll take shiftiest. I'd be happy
Could
with
we do
that.
like a false nine since I'm the smallest and I can be like the messy role? I could just sit in the center
Ooh,
forward.
yeah.
I'm messy, obviously. So
Yeah, I'm Neymar. Neymar would never do that. Neymar would never do that.
Oh wait, so Suarez, I guess, Kieran,
For
or
me,
yeah.
yeah, I have the teeth for it. It's fine. Just kidding.
That was a good one. I
No,
enjoyed
thank you.
that. Quite
Thank
enjoyed
you. I'm
that.
not biting anyone. I'm not actually gonna do that.
There's actually conspiracy theories now that I'm seeing that he didn't actually bite, like in the Suarez files, like he didn't actually bite Chiellini.
Okay.
Like
We
people
gotta
are saying it
stop
was
calling people. Is files like the new gate thing? Like
yes.
instead of Watergate, is it gonna be the water files?
Everything I keep because I was talking about the Kai, I was talking about the we might have to bleep this out or edit it out, but the Fusi files at Oxford.
Oh, sorry.
I didn't know about
We'll
that.
bleep that name out. But
That is crazy. That I'm just gonna say making that as a fanfic is ridiculous. Like it's just of all things. Bro,
Yeah, that was a
the
mad
group
one.
me, the group me, that was generational. Oh my goodness.
where
Any-
were you?
What were we talking about?
Dude, shout out college group me's. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Bro, yeah. I just deleted GroupMe a couple weeks ago, but I was still in
Mm,
a couple like active Emory ones that had stayed on beyond our graduation. And it was just like it was kind of a remnants of the past. Because I've never used GroupMe since. I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah.
So
Neither have I. I think my favorite memory was at Oxford, when there was a unidentified man like entered one of the dorms, and
Oh
oh
my
yeah.
God, yeah.
somebody said that they saw him with a gun, and so like the Oxford group chat is like blowing up. There are like 500-600 kids in this group chat, dude. And this kid Eob just goes active shooter like with the red with the red exclamation mark question mark.
I was away. I wasn't even there when that was
With
going on.
I mean, I was in Atlanta, I was in the Atlanta campus, but I
Mm.
remember it going off on Fizz.
I was in
Like people were
Scotland,
freaking out.
and then I saw that, and I was like, "Yo, are you guys all right?" I thought it was like like an active shooting situation. But then-
That's what we all thought. Well, because they
yeah,
said that he had a gun. Did he actually have a gun? I thought he did
he
have a
did, he
gun.
did, he did. I
Because
think
wasn't he like going to visit
it
someone?
was literally a Tinder date. It was literally a Tinder date that
Oh,
went south. I think.
damn. Yeah, it was very south.
A
It was
Tinder,
very
yeah, a
southern.
Tinder
Yeah.
link. It was literally a random Donnie that some girl hit up, and then he came to the campus, but
Damn. That's
he had like
crazy.
a yeah a pistol or something.
You're just trying to like have a nice little link and then
Yeah,
just get the cops pull up on you committing a federal
it wasn't
crime.
just like the cops either. It was like a full SWAT team, like
yeah,
Oh
everything,
yeah.
like armed like to the teeth. It was
On
crazy the pictures.
911, on
Yeah.
911 telling them to bring out the whole ocean. Like that's what that was. That's crazy.
Yep. Yeah.
Uh, oh yeah. I'm
Um,
sure what sounded like a movie sometimes. But then shit like that would happen. It's like, I don't know. I don't know if I need to be there for that. Good. Airball.
I'm low key trying to think about what we want to talk about next. I'm in
um,
Oh
podcaster
yeah, yeah. Sorry. I
facilitation
always
mode.
forget about
Yeah,
the I'm out the game for a little bit
yeah.
now.
I'm moving
do
like
we want to start with the movie section?
I yeah no I'll sit
I
this one out. I haven't watched a single one
I
of these.
feel like that's what we usually have done.
Yeah.
Well, but we can talk about like just the general state of the world. I feel like we like to come on here and have a laugh and have a chuckle and entertain you guys. But every now and again, we also do delve into the reality of this spinning rock that we're inhabiting. Um, and right now, like with what's going on in Iran, it's pretty
What's
fucking.
happening?
Shut the
Yeah, I'm sorry.
bro.
That was dead. That was
What's
dead. That
happening?
was terrible.
Well, Dylan,
When two
Um,
countries hate each other
all
a
right,
lot.
yeah,
that was awful. Sorry, continue.
I'm sure I'll have fun editing this afterward. Um,
I thought I'd add in a couple. Oh, you should edit this out. Oh, you should bleep this out, and then we leave it in, and then the farmer engagement.
That's a good clip farm. That's a really good clip
fairs,
farm. And then you just gotta
fairs.
put like the bro didn't edit this out, and then the
Yeah,
laughing
yeah, yeah,
emoji and the rose,
yeah.
and
Yes,
then
yeah.
like
Yeah,
hook.
the dead rose.
Yeah. Then you got to put a plug beat in the background.
Let me
Fuck, fuck.
know. Ah.
However, so back to Iran. So
Yeah, so I don't know. We've bombed Iran.
Mhm.
The don't have to get too far into the weeds, but with our allyship with Israel has kind of brought the country into what I feel is a compromising position. Could see it just down the street. Gas is like $6 fucking dollars.
Mhm.
Um, it's pretty messed up, but I don't know. And I think the the administration has done like a really good job with like propaganda and
Phew.
kind of hey
I
kind
was on
of
the wrong podcast for a second.
Yo, big up Trump and them, man, you know. Big up Studio admin, you know. Big up Hegseth, big up man like
Bro,
Truth.
heck,
yeah
he's got to be the
dude,
stupidest dude
dude,
I've
Yeah.
ever seen behind a
Department of
podium.
War, bro. Department of War. And Trump was like begging for the Nobel Peace Prize, like
Yeah.
not even like
Trump's been
four
horny as
months ago.
hell recently too. Have you guys been seeing that?
No, I haven't.
Yes, I did see
Yeah,
that
yeah.
today. Yes, he
Hmm.
Oh yeah,
called into
with
Fox.
the reporter, he was like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
remember when we had lunch?"
Yeah. You're
Yeah,
even sexier now.
that's pretty
Regardless of
good.
whether I get in any trouble.
That's a good
You're
impression.
hotter
That's a
now.
good.
And
That
then
was good.
and then he was just like bored during like his speech.
Karen, you're saying that that was a good shot?
No, a good impression. Good impression. No, he stole my flow on that one. He's been reading on the KB Book of Riz, the Bible, if you will. That's his
Yeah.
North Star.
And then there,
That's
yeah.
dropping games on the Fox and Friend call-in is like
Mhm.
unprecedented levels of down bad though. Like it's ridiculous. That's
He
like that
hasn't
like
seen Melania in years. Like
you
they
guys
just
are
they
you guys remember like that like I don't know if the account's still active on Instagram, but like the Date Right Stuff app where it was like a dating app for like conservatives. It popped off like
uh,
a couple like during the
Ooh,
election cycle.
damn.
And it was like this one dude. I think he's like part of the administration now, unless he got like locked up for like non-singing or something. But he like because like
You know,
yeah,
you
but
know.
yeah, but like it was crazy. He would be like it it would just be like POV, you're like on a date with like a or with like a liberal or like with a conservative, and he would just like spout some like bullshit talking point. But the app was called Date Right Stuff. Anyway, that reminded me of that because it was just like a
Okay.
conservative, like Christian mingle kind of vibe, but
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
for conservative people. But no, yeah, the war is ridiculous. Like the amount of money that we're spending on something that we shouldn't be a conflict to begin with, but
Yeah.
something we should be involved with anyhow is like really disheartening to see, especially as like people here are struggling to make ends meet and stuff is just getting more and more expensive. And it's just like all these like knock-on effects of oil, fertilizer, all these stuff, like things just adding to like global crises of cost of living and starvation. This is like hard to hard to like digest as someone who doesn't like know power in the situation, you know? So
Yeah,
I
exactly.
concur. Yeah.
And I think I mean one way like I think here like you put like the feeling of powerlessness really well.
Mhm.
That I think one way that we can try to combat that and kind of like I guess some form of action um I say we say is through consuming art and consuming film. So today I'd like to highlight a few Iranian films
Oh, what a
that
banging segue,
This is
dude.
good.
Yeah.
this is what I do. This is what I do. Um yeah, just like ideas and um I think that the I think film really brings you into a place because I think with the Middle East there's a lot of Orientalism where like we all have like this idea or like this like caricature in our heads
Yeah.
of like what the Middle East is and what Iran and Iraq are like what's going on with like these people in their world. But I think when you watch movies from those countries, like you get this closeness that I think you can't get through like popular media and the news. So the first one um, is No Bears, which is by Jafar Panahi. And Jafar Panahi is like a really, really cool director. He has a few other popular films like This Is Not a Movie because he's been persecuted by the Iranian government like throughout his life and throughout his career because a lot of his work has been a critique of the um administration over there. Kiran, we good?
Yeah, I just sneezed.
Yeah,
I
see,
muted myself on purpose
I
because it
saw
was
the
like a really
Kiran.
poignant moment.
I saw he muted himself, and I was like, "That's the
Did,
first ever
did,
mute we've ever
yeah,
done."
the pre-sneeze mute.
Yeah, it was calculated. I don't want to get in the way of the of your segment, but I did want to ask: is that the guy that had like that? He was at the Oscars this year, right?
Yeah.
There
He
was like
was
Mhm.
that clip of Kevin O'Leary with like his
hmm
bullshit, and okay, gotcha.
Kevin
exactly.
O'Leary. No, no, I can't say that. Never mind. Continue.
Edit this out. Edit this out.
Talk your shit, King. Talk your shit.
No, no, no. I was about to say something there, but
It does. It has nothing to do with that one scene, right?
no, no.
Just
I was just gonna say that Kevin O'Leary kind of looks a bit Iranian, no? Like Middle Eastern a little bit.
that's
Maybe.
not crazy to say.
Right?
That.
That's
Maybe
not crazy.
you
Yeah,
It's
could
not
see
crazy to
that.
say
Yeah.
that, you know?
No,
yeah.
no.
Wait, who said that? It's not crazy. It's not ridiculous to say. Oh, it was the Unk basketball guy. You know, Unk? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not crazy.
Um,
It's not ridiculous to say that.
then I have a 1997 film that you need to watch. Ta it's called Taste of Cherry. It's by Abbas Kiarostami, and it follows this man who's like considering killing himself, and it's kind of like his journey of self-reflection like across like a few days, and it's just I don't know, it captures like the sanctity of human life really well and like just the feeling of being depressed, of being hopeless, but then also like what it feels like to to find beauty again, like in the small things. So again, would really highly recommend that. Story wise, really, really moving, and then visually just stunning as well. Um, One that I think more people would be familiar with is Persepolis, which is an animated film. It's an adaptation of the graphic novel. Um, Kiran, you've seen or read this, right?
Yeah, I've read it a bunch. I read it in school actually,
Mm-hmm.
so that's how I was first exposed. So I haven't watched the movie, but um, the book is great. It's a very like digestible, especially for kids, because
Mm-hmm.
it's about a woman's recollection of her kind of childhood under during the Iranian Revolution,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a good digestible way to understand obviously that period of history, but also like what childhood is like in a environment of conflict. And I think that is an interesting perspective to have as the three of us being raised in relative calm compared to her. So I really like appreciated that
I
being
don't know
in
about
a
you,
good
Kieran.
form.
I got it out the mud, nigga. So
Oh my God. Did anyone just see me flinch during it?
I could see the cogs turning between the both of us, and I was like, I'm gonna let Kai say that.
No, yeah, but I like that kind of format that she uses, and I'm sure it kind of translates in a similar way in an animated movie too. But I haven't seen the movie, so I can't speak to that. But,
Yeah, no, that definitely well put. I'd throw in that it's like a good intro to feminism, I'd say.
Feminism as a whole.
Really,
so
really.
Dylan, and you haven't seen this, so
I,
what does that say about
I,
you?
I haven't seen any of these. Like, I didn't realize you added any of the. I didn't realize we were going to talk about this. This was all new to me, but
Yeah, my bad, my bad. And then the last one I'll do um is The Seed of the Sacred Fig, which who's the director? I'm gonna Google it. Mohammed Rasuluf, probably pronounced that incorrectly, my bad. But this one is it's like about like manhood, fatherhood. An Iranian man is like faced with a pretty personal internal conflict within his family, shades of betrayal, mistrust, power dynamics. It's a long one, but it was pretty good. I feel like it kept me engaged, and it has really cool twist within the story. Like you never really know what to expect. Good thriller, I would say. That's what I have for film today.
clock it.
Blocked. Block it. Are you on
Hey, Lou.
Letterboxd? Out of
Period.
curiosity.
Yeah, we
Did
are,
you
we
not
are.
watch the first episode, bro?
Damn fake
Oh
fan,
He's
wait,
bro.
he's really
yeah.
showed his true colors here. This is
That's
disgraceful.
crazy.
He's
I
not
feel
even a
like
fan. Wow.
I feel like people on Letterboxd, like a lot of people I know on Letterboxd, like post their reviews all the time. Like it's becoming an epidemic, if you will. Oh, what are the four favorites? I can't read them. Oh, Moonlight. I see Moonlight. That's the only one.
All right. Moonlight, The Graduate, The Harder They Come, and Kill Bill.
Nice. I saw your eyes.
Yeah, we come hard. That wasn't
Yes.
good. The crowd goes mild.
Um,
I don't have any. I don't have my letterbox on my phone. I'm the counterpoint to your point just there, Kieran. I don't really post that much on letterbox, but I
Good.
do have one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm on Rate Your Music, which is like the music letterbox, but I'm not on
mm,
Letterboxd. But I don't know. I'm a new A-lister, so I'll
Yes.
be
Yeah, you had
hold
to
for
sneak that in
applause, hold for
somewhere.
applause. But I might be joining the letterbox. I don't know. I feel like having like one of those archive like review things. I feel like they'll like my personality makes me feel like I need to have everything listed out there, and then I would be like stressed out that I like miss a movie that I watched like 20 years ago, so to
Mm.
speak.
mhm.
So that's my worry. So maybe not letterbox, but I am taking free advantage of those free popcorns and movies. So I'm
Yeah, I
hype
think
about
as
that.
long as you're like having fun with it, you know.
No, yeah, I like rate your music, but you don't get to do like as much interact. Like you don't get to like write a little review every album you write. Or I guess you could, but people are more serious on there, which kind of like ruins the fun a little bit. I don't
Yeah,
know.
no, because there's a lot of like there's a lack of seriousness on Letterboxd for sure. Everyone's literally just trying to get their one line review
Yeah,
like to the top
Oh,
of the comment. Everyone tries to do that.
that is true, but I follow a couple like serious heads.
Hmm.
Like there's this one dude, maybe I can find, yeah, his name is Josh Lewis. I think he's I don't know what he does. Yeah, he has a film podcast
Harry's little brother?
and he works
I'm sorry. I'm
who,
sorry.
who
That was
who's Harry Lewis?
Road to Sean.
the guy from the side man.
Oh,
That's so dead, bro. Oh my God.
oh, fair enough. I don't know, but
Anyone,
this
yeah.
dude, like
Josh Lewis, GSY, dude. A
every
legend in the
single
Road to Shaw canon.
review of his is like 3+ paragraphs and very
Dang.
detailed.
There are some funny like rate your music reviews, but most people take it pretty seriously because it's like such a pretentious place, I feel like,
Mhm,
compared to Letterbox. Or I mean, compared to anything, it's pretentious. It's
mhm.
fucking stupid, but I don't know. People take it too seriously. People trying to be their own Fantanos. I feel like there's no like movie equivalent right now of like the one dude at the top of the like movie review game. I mean, I'm not a huge movie guy, so I wouldn't know.
Uh-huh.
But like
I'm trying to think if there's a Fantano equivalent because
I feel like people are
Dude,
always
oh
trying to
my
punch
God.
up to
You would
that.
be so insufferable.
Yeah.
hmm.
Like film people are super annoying.
That's why we centered a podcast around it, just naturally.
Pictures.
I'm doing like the Holland thing right now. The how does
Yeah.
Holland celebrate?
are your legs crossed?
Yeah.
The Yoan Wisa.
I may lie in the next few minutes. You'll never know since my legs are crossed. But I'm not going to tell you guys
Oh.
if I'm lying or not.
I don't think your legs are crossed. I don't believe you.
You want to
This
get
is
you
like
want to get a
this
POV?
this is like the Gooner side, like Schrodinger's box.
Oh, okay.
All right, we have to give context for that. That's crazy to drop. So basically, so this will lead into our next topic as well.
Hmm.
But basically, what Kiran is referring to is the clavicular interview on Channel 5. And one of the cutaways or
What's
ads.
channel? Do we know what channel 5 is? Do
Channel
all our
5,
viewers know?
yeah, it's hosted by Andrew Callahan, prominent journalist. He's been doing this for a while, and he basically just covers various sort of niche subcultures in the US and then just sort of wacky people, essentially. And so Clavicular, of course, definitely fits that bill. But one of the cutaways was an ad for the Gooner Side documentary that he's releasing. And it basically details the aftermath of this story of a guy who um, pulled up to a drive-through, like a coffee drive-through, but for some reason there are these coffee shops in like Arizona, like
Yeah.
Southwest, that do like bikini like coffee like
It's like the
shop.
Hooters of coffee.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hooters of coffee, yeah. And
Yeah.
so there are these girls in bikinis that like will serve you your coffee and then it's a drive-through and then you go.
What's it called? Hmm?
Jarvis,
I'm feeling tired right
open
now.
it up.
Hey, pull that up. Pull that up.
Pull it up, pull it up. Yeah, and so basically this documentary is essentially covering this one guy who pulls up. I think it was I forget the car. Was it like a Dodge Challenger, like Hellcat sort of
Yeah,
thing?
yeah, yeah.
And then he pulls up to the door and he's like, "What's up?" And then this one girl is like filming, and it turns out that he's pulled up to this shop, like this coffee shop, without any pants on, any underwear, anything like that. Meat just out. And
Yeah.
so that's just like cut and dry, like like just sexual harassment. Like that's not cool. You can't do that. And then the day after the clip goes viral and everyone sort of finds out about it, and then he just goes ahead and commits suicide because of the distress and the implications of his decision. Because I think he had a wife and kids as well. So his life blows up, he kills himself, and this is sort of
It's a
birthed.
crazy, like that's a crazy
So yeah.
combo of phrases. His life blows up, kills himself. That's so sad. I mean, he sucked, but
Yeah, yeah,
that's
because he knew what he did was wrong, and
yeah,
that's like the
Yeah,
fundamental
he
thing.
was about to be a sex offender.
Yes,
that is yeah,
exactly.
that is
You
true. That
know,
is true.
and so, but this situation has divided people into two categories. There are people, normal, sensible people that see this cut and dry, and they're like, "This guy would have been a sex offender. He's just blown up his life. This guy was a piece of shit. He shouldn't have killed himself." But like that's what most people sort of see in this situation. But there's this interesting sort of weird subculture that has sort of treated him as a martyr, essentially.
Hmm.
Like he's like there's this group and they're like, this is the death of gooning. Why can't people like express themselves sexually anymore? And like just weird shit like that. But and then there's another weirder like subsect of that group that were like and this is getting back to the Schrodinger's cat of Gooner side, right? There's a debate as to whether he had pants on or not. Because in the video, you can't see anything like
Thigh
phallus
up.
shaped
Yeah,
or
you can't.
anything like that. You
Yeah.
can't see wood directly, but um, you can't see it directly. So people are like, he didn't have his wood out. This is a
They're saying he had like really
So,
short shorts on.
so this
yes,
Or
this is a
yeah.
smear
so
campaign.
so,
This
so now
is
now they're doing like revisionist
yes,
Yeah.
Goon history.
revisionist goon history to defend like this sex criminal.
It's
Yes,
like the
yeah.
like right wing. It's like the right wing like revisionist history of like the
Like
George Floyd and like him
Yeah.
being on
see what they've
fentanyl.
taken from you. See what they've taken from you, young king. You can't even jerk off in your car in public anymore.
It's so it's basically just a case of them like absolutely shifting blame to the employees that were there to bear witness to this guy's exposed meat, right? And so they're like, oh, they're lying. They just did this to ruin this man's life, and yeah, so it's very much a curiosity killed the cat situation. It's like, did he show his meat? Did he, or like, it's one of those. So that's the full context behind the Schrodinger's Gunner side cat thing that Kiran
Comments that I
mentioned.
made. Yeah.
Yeah.
That clavicular
Yeah,
guy though,
the
he's popped off.
Yeah.
Like he's back
He's getting
again.
2 episodes. He's getting 2 episodes at this point where we talk about him. And that's
Oh
exactly what he
yeah,
wants.
that's
But
true.
yeah,
Podcast maxing.
yeah.
we were saying that last time that like it's like you low-key like you give them a platform by discussing them
Mhm.
even too. So
Yeah.
it's kind of a double-edged sword, but it's raising awareness. Like I was telling someone about the podcast that we do, and it's kind of what we've been talking about. And like she had never even heard of like looks maxing before. And I was like,
A
damn, bro,
mentally
like
well-adjusted person.
yeah, I was about to say, bro, maybe I'm not as normal as I thought I was.
Dude, I'm definitely not. Like I'll be on Reels or something and I'll see like whatever people that I know like peripherally like liking like normal stuff and I'm like I should be on these and I'm like on some dumb shit. And then I swipe and I see like one of you guys and I'm like these are my people. Like
Yeah.
these are the reels I want to be liking.
Exactly. We have
Wait, what is this? What is
middle-aged white women exercise ball drum workout revolution.
Yes, dude, I have so
See
many
it too.
thoughts.
Yes, yes, yes.
Wait, but
Yes,
not. I have more thoughts on the tap 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 in girlies. Shout out the tap 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 in girlies, bro.
No, no,
Because it's
but
the same song. That's what I don't really give a shit what you do to exercise, but we could use a different song that's not tap 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 in. Like I get the joke, like I get it. It's funny, tap, like and you're jumping, but like just any other song. Like
no,
one time.
but what I'm referencing here is like these women that'll like drum on an exercise ball to
Yeah.
like various music in like the back corners of gyms, right? And then I'm
Mhm.
seeing these videos everywhere. They're like, but they're these women, they'll have like babies on their like the holstered, like the holster
Uh-huh.
babies. Like they'll do that and then like they'll drum about and they're listening to music and that's their workout for the day. Like that's just pretty much what they do.
Damn, I high key have never heard of or seen this once in my life, right?
Yeah.
This like
Well, it's like those like classes with like they have like the trash can, like the empty trash
Yes,
cans, and then there's
yes,
the
it's the
yoga
trash
ball.
cans. Yes,
Yeah, yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
So they basically have like an empty trash can as like the stand for
Uh-huh.
their yoga ball drum, and then they put the yoga ball in the hole in the trash can, so it's like
Yeah.
half on the
And they
top.
just repeat that over and over again.
Yeah, and then they just like play with
and
it.
they're just beating on it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they're
How
low
is that?
key.
How is that a workout?
They're like kind of LARPing
That's
like
the whole point.
It,
That's kind of the joke.
they're kind of
okay.
LARPing like street musicians though too.
Exactly. And then
They're
but they do it for free though. They're not asking for money. So maybe there is
yeah.
some valor in that.
Yeah, but it is funny because they're always wearing like exercise clothes, which is like whatever. Like I get athleisure wear is a
Yeah.
thing too, but like who are we kidding?
Maybe it's a bit like therapeutic, you know? I'm trying to like
Hmm.
Yeah,
it could be like a good like sensory experience. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
and
all for
then yeah.
community. I mean, they are like they seem like fun classes
Right.
and stuff like that,
True,
but
true.
I don't know. I feels disingenuous to call it a workout. Like, can you Strava that? I don't know. I don't see a Strava option for that.
Dude, speaking of Strava, bro, like I've been off my running game. I've been on like one run, maybe like maybe two runs in all of March, bro.
Dang. It happens. It happens. I've been toning down my running frequency too, but I'm playing soccer more often now. I'm trying to go like 2 or 3 times a week to play soccer. So I'm like having that fill in for the like running distance
Mhm.
elements of my workout situation. But I've been enjoying Strava. I was kind of a Strava hater, to be honest, until like 6 months ago, and I started doing it, and it's
Okay.
kind of
Yeah,
fun.
I think I like it because it's like, like being a young man in internet age and whatnot, bro, like hashtag love social validation.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
They
yeah,
track your location too, bro. We're getting into the conspiratorial part,
yeah,
but
well.
Did you see the French dude?
yes, that's what I was gonna talk
Yeah,
Yeah,
about.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
The French dude who
who
was
who
tracking his run.
gave up the location of the naval ship, right?
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
My thought about that though was like it was a goofy. I get you're on like an aircraft carrier, but like it was a goofy looking route. It was like a little like it looked like script almost. Like I just
Yeah.
was wondering what that
But how
was.
do you run on an aircraft carrier though?
He was
Is it like
Well, they're huge. I mean, if you
running
yeah,
back and forth on the
back and
carrier,
forth? Do
basically.
yeah.
you
Yeah.
go like four corners? Like,
I mean, you think about it though, like it's like a whole plane. I mean, I don't know what the specific one was, but it's like a whole like runway is there. So
yeah.
it's got to be a decent amount of space, I'd say. But I don't know. It's like those people that like just run in like a field and then they do like the lines, like Farm Simulator low key, but on Strava, and then they just fill out like a city block.
Those are underrated clips, when they pair the what I forget what I'm a rural boy. I should know what the term is for this. It's not specifically a tractor, but it's like those video games, those mobile games where you're like going and you're cutting like wheat
Like
fields.
a farm simulator.
Yes, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you pair that with a clip above it, like and
Oh
then and then you
yeah.
watch, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Those are like in terms of like satisfactory videos, those are underrated, I'd say.
Uh-huh.
hey,
Like in in
we should post our clips
Yeah.
with that in the
True,
background.
true,
Yeah.
true, actually. I'll
Or
get that sorted.
or have the AI Family Guy characters narrate it while
Oh, yeah, yeah,
there's
yeah.
Minecraft parkour in the
you guys been
background.
watching the AI fruit videos recently?
No, fuck that.
No,
Oh
no,
my
no,
God,
no,
bro.
no, no.
Dude,
No?
AI Fruit Love Island and all that.
dude,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I saw that like on Instagram and I was like, dude, that's what's happening on TikTok right now. Like Jesus Christ. I haven't been on TikTok in a minute. Um
I never had TikTok, but it is like
Never?
sometimes no, I never download it.
Wow.
Yeah, but I do feel like there is a distinction between the two like cultures
Yeah,
in terms of like
absolutely.
what's
Yeah.
popping off. Because
I
Easton, my
think
old roommate, had it, and he would always just be on some different shit than me. It was low key just like it was like a DMZ in the
That's why you
middle.
got to have both. Yeah, and that's why you have to have shorts. I'm
Yeah.
clicking my brain like exponentially, like shorts, reels, and TikTok, so you can get the full palette of um, mental and like brain damage.
Yeah, just the dopamine receptors being
Yeah.
fried all the time.
But
Uh,
yeah, yeah. So I cross-pollinate. I understand what's going on.
cross poll, that's good. That's a good like way to, yeah, that's lit. Cross pollinate. What's on, are you, so you're on shorts too, like in
Oh,
addition.
dude. Oh, I've been meaning to talk about this actually. We're running out of time right now, but would you want to go to for an hour, like another 20 minutes
Oh
after the
yeah,
call?
I'm
All
down.
right, perfect,
Yeah.
perfect. All right. Yeah, but there's the DLRB whistleblower that is pretty prominent on TikTok right now.
Oh, whoa. Like Arby, like the restaurant?
Yes, Arby's. Yeah.
Oh.
Because
DL isn't down low.
yes, DLRB's patrons. You see, I feel like we're gonna run out of time,
Wait,
but
wait.
we can talk about
So
this.
like are people cruising at Arby's? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, no, no, no. It's nothing to do with sexual
Oh,
orientation.
okay.
It's nothing to do with that. It's more so like
Oh, like
people
people
are
are bored. So they're
right.
they're not they're not DLs in
No,
in the
not
Arby's. Hmm.
not sexually. No, that their DLs. Someone blew the lid on this whole story. That the good people of TikTok, like the really hardworking independent journalists, some guy broke the story because he was an Arby's employee at one point in his life, and he was saying how like because people were saying that they were equating this to this like Luciferian like very evil sort of like practice of people ordering Arby's, and they're like just the sole act of eating there is like this like ultimate like level of gluttony and greed, right? And so this guy who worked at Arby's was like, fundamentally, there are people walking the earth among us, like the people that you'll meet in your day-to-day lives who order Arby's consistently, but they order it through DoorDash, right? So they don't go in, and so it's just blown off like and this story is just blown up. The fact that people you could just be walking about and they are DLRB's patrons. So
Mm.
because this guy who worked there, he was like, no one would ever come in. You would never see anyone walk in through the doors, the fine halls of an
But
Arby's
that
restaurant.
DoorDash
But
was bussing.
DoorDash was
DoorDash
bussing,
was
bro.
bussing.
He said there were like mounds, there were like mountains of DoorDash. So there are a lot of people that are just going DoorDash for Arby's, and then it's sparked this whole thing. People are looking up the menus and they're seeing the fuck, I forget the name of the one of the main burgers, but they basically put five or six different forms of meat in one in one burger, and then they put like one piece of cheese, and then that's the burger. They'll put like burger meat,
Like
roast beef,
I'll pull it up
ham,
further
like
when we're editing, but like look at that shit, guys.
yeah, yeah, that's
Oh,
it. Wait,
that's
wait,
foul.
what's the biggest RB
It's a
burger?
half-pound roast beef, bro. Like I
Yeah,
fuck with some
yeah.
roast beef, guys, but
But basically,
that shit
it's
looks like my stomach hurts. Like
oh, it's the meat mountain I'm referring to. The meat
What? I thought I
mountain.
had that trademarked. What the
Wait, isn't trade like another word for in the LGBTQ community? Like
yeah,
DL
yeah.
trade?
Trade is like I I don't know. We're like
hell? I don't know what it actually means
out of
either.
our depth on this
Yeah,
one.
we are. We are. I just know DL,
Dude,
but like
I be seeing it in memes though. I
yeah, yeah,
laugh.
yeah.
I laugh. I want to be part of
And
it.
then I just heard you say trademark, so I was thinking of how could we make a joke with DL and
Yeah,
trademark. I don't.
I think trade is like I think it's like it's a gay dude who like looks and acts straight, I think, but I
Mm,
think it's like something like slightly more specific than that
yeah,
too. Like I
because
don't
that's
know.
kind of what DL tries to be. They try to,
Yeah, and
yeah.
I don't know. Like, and I think it's like a contentious term right now because
Mm,
I've seen people on the internet using it, and then other people on the internet are telling them that they're using it wrong. So
mhm. Yeah,
again,
we
like
should probably
yeah,
steer
yeah.
away from that. Yeah.
Take my definition with a touch of salt, if you will.
Damn.
Right. And so it's sparking this debate. It's like everyone's sort of wondering like um do Arby's people have to come out and say that they are ordering Arby's by the tons or the by the or just secretly or covertly or are they allowed that right? Are they allowed that sort of like privacy and
If
that
your significant other was dropping $50 of DoorDash on Arby's every month, wouldn't you want to know?
yeah.
That is a good
Yeah.
point. That's like that's some questionable decision making.
if that shit was going on behind your back, and then you found out like months down the line, like you'd probably question that person.
Wedding's called off.
Someone's like waiting to like for their significant other to get out of the house and like order like on some real shit. They take
Dude,
their ring off before
dude,
they eat their Arby's.
can't wait for my girl to go to work so I
Take the
can
ring off.
finally get some Arby's.
If you're in a relationship and Arby's is what you're looking forward to, that relationship's dead. It's a dead bedroom. Like there's nothing going on.
Yes. That's what's going on TikTok right now. DL Arby's and all sorts.
That's an interesting. That's a good trend. I like a like out of the blue trend. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like the
Yeah.
TikTokers party was kind of like that.
Yes, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
with like Turkish Quandale Dingle and
Yeah.
oh, just household names that you can't forget. I've
Yeah.
forgotten the rest of them, but
Blue
There's
tie,
Blue
blue tie
Tie,
guy.
group leader.
Yeah,
group leader, yeah.
of course, group leader. Uh,
Oh, dude, the group leader trend as like a
It just as a whole, yeah.
like that like male friend group dynamic, bro. Like you know that shit like actually fucked up some group chats, bro. Oh man.
All right, so we want to talk. Do we want to talk Tottenham Hotspur? Are we thinking
Are,
that's what we want to touch on?
are we gonna
we,
get into some footy?
we can,
Mm.
we can.
Yeah, f footy's been depressing me lately, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking, imagine like watching slot ball, and then international breaks comes on, and you have to watch the fucking Reggae Boys, bro.
Does Slot have any like Twitter banter names? I feel like I haven't heard any of him.
Um, I'm trying to think.
There's some good ones out there, but like Matisse Tel Aviv. Speaking of Tottenham,
Oh yeah, I was
Arne
that
gonna
one's
say
Slop,
good.
I guess you could say
yeah,
slop. Arne
Yeah.
Slops.
yes,
Arne Slops, like getting head.
yeah,
Arne Slops, blood.
yeah, I'd say slop is probably a good one. Some people will call him slut sometimes too, I think.
Mm, mhm.
But yeah, I can't think of any good ones off the top of my head. I know for Gakpo has been under the cosh in recent months, and people will call him like the landlord or like this because apparently he's he's a landowner in the Netherlands, and apparently like he like runs some fucking like slum like
Well, it's like the
Wait.
Steph Curry of
it's really
Yeah, yeah.
it's like a not well maintained property that like him and his family are responsible for.
Gakpo's coming over to your like random
Dude,
gaff in the Netherlands to
dude,
fix your dry heating, bro.
right, Gakpo is fucking evicting single mothers on the second of the month.
and then dropping a 5.4 on football the next day.
Oh
No,
man.
MLS season is kicking off for me. So we lost our or we won 2 games, 3 games, and then we just lost to Inter
No one cares
Miami.
about MLS, bro.
Bro, I don't
Dude,
care. Support your
support
local.
your
Yeah, look,
local,
all
man.
Support
right,
your
all
Support
right,
your
local.
local.
all right.
They
what,
Kai, you
all the
do not
MLS
support your local.
ballers.
Shut up,
I do
bro.
support my
No,
local.
you don't.
Chicago Fire? Hell yeah.
I support them like loosely.
That's
Yeah,
They're good this year. They're good this
it's
year.
hard to watch MLS though because I don't have Apple TV and it's like I'm not
yeah,
like
but with the MLS
like
completely dropped the ball with
I'm
the
like not
Apple TV
really
deal, bro. It's the dumbest
trying
shit.
that hard to like pirate MLS games, you know what I
Yeah.
Yeah,
mean?
especially with the fall of Stream East, like it's a
Yeah.
one
Yeah,
clip now.
it's rough out here. Wait,
Yeah.
actually, wait, never mind. We gotta edit that out. We absolutely pay for each and every single service that we, we unequivocally denounce any form of piracy in any form, sh any way, shape, or form. Thank you. Yeah,
Pi pi
I pay for my
piracy
Apple TV. I
you pay for Apple
piracy
TV?
yeah.
is not a victimless crime, guys. It is not a victimless crime, bro. Those big corporations' pockets hurt, and it trickles down to you and me, the consumer.
Gas prices are high right now because of
You
piracy.
get
That's what it
Ronald
is.
Reagan's back sweat is like just slowly gonna drip into your mouth, and you can't stop it.
Oh damn. That tastes probably so
A no, but
bad.
he's dead. He's dead though. So like AI Ronald Reagan. Why has
Ronald
nobody
Reagan.
tried to AI Ronald Reagan yet? Let's ask these questions, you know? To think about the fact that like not every AI video is posted. Like there are some people that just I saw a video of a mother who made like a AI TV show for her kids to watch because there's nothing good on anymore. There's
That's
nothing
kind of
educational. And so there are people that like probably make like AI like debates between Martin Luther King and Charlie Kirk and then they just watch
And
it
it's
for
bro. I
themselves.
used
on
to
their
do.
computer.
I was such a fucking neek when I was a kid that I used to have. I was an only child, and I would go on like 2K, and I would put myself in the middle as like a neutral and just watch the CPUs play against each other like it was an actual game.
I did that once or twice before. I
Okay,
think
okay.
yeah.
No, yeah, that was bad for me.
You're like commentating over it.
Like I would expect myself to do that like now in like some state of like inebriation, but what was my like sober 5-year-old mind thinking? That's crazy. I don't know why that reminded me of that, but just making AI for like your own personal consumption or
Yeah.
using AI for your own personal consumption is crazy. Just content wise, I don't
hmm
know.
And for the environment as well. Like I
Yeah.
have a water bottle, like well, water bottle. I have a glass right here. You're just pouring out water. Like seven of these, or like how much water per like crazy, you know?
It's a voluminous amount. I didn't realize that. Well, it is obviously a voluminous amount, but I didn't realize like that was a real thing. Like that it uses water. Like what is that? How
Yeah.
does that work?
Well, I mean, it's it's a program that's running off of a big computer, essentially.
Uh,
And in order to keep the computer running, it has to be cooled. Because like
Mm.
if it gets too hot, it's gonna explode and stop working. So they like run water through the computer, like it's through a pipe, but they run water through it. So I think it can be recycled, but not in it's probably for some reason it's not like in the best practice to recycle the water. So that's why it uses so many gallons and on gallons on gallons.
damn,
But yeah,
sad.
basically just giant cooling systems.
Hmm.
Yeah.
More you know. But yeah,
Yeah.
Spurs are going down for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't see them getting
Which
another 3 points, bro.
which is
It's bad.
actually mad. Who do they have left?
It's not easy. I think they have
Yeah.
some tough away games. Let me look it up.
Let's get the fixture list up.
Yeah, next is Sunderland
Like
away, so
and
not a
That's a
fun
tough
game.
place to go.
Yeah.
And then they've been good this season as well. They've been solid.
Sunderland have been poor recently though, but I mean,
Mm.
I don't know. Tottenham have been losing to everybody, so
But they
They
beat Atletico just randomly. Like they just like it is like
I mean they beat Atletico because they were already
oh
beat,
yeah.
and
They were in cruise control at that point.
they conceded 2 goals along the way. So
they
Yeah.
have Sunderland, Brighton, Wolves, Villa, Leeds, Chelsea, Everton. bruh. That I
Yeah,
think
they're
they're
not
going
getting out of
down.
that, bro. Who do you think they're gonna hire in the interim? Is it a Deitch situation? Is it a
I don't
Ryan
know.
Mason situation?
Dude,
I've heard Harry Redknapp.
who are
Like
they going to be able to keep is what I wonder. Because it's going to be like a fire sale.
Yeah,
Yeah, it'll be a lot of like the academy kids, I think, that are like playing like limited minutes right now. And then like
Uh,
the like I think like Bergvall may stay. Like I don't know. Like all the like kind of younger dudes that aren't getting minutes, I feel
mhm.
like. I think for a manager, people are saying Deserby, but he doesn't want to go until next season.
yeah.
He wants
And
to
why
finish
would you
out.
go to fucking Tottenham, bro?
Yeah, especially in this
Yeah.
situation. People are
I,
saying Harry Redknapp
yeah, Robbie
potentially.
Keane.
Yeah, Chris Hughton, the former Brighton manager.
Hmm.
Mm.
It's a lot of washed ballers. And then there's people that are saying like player managers maybe. Like it might be like a Sergio Romero, James Madison, like Ben Davies, like type of dude that'll just manage as a player, which is gonna send him down. That's
That
not
would
gonna
be
happen.
hilarious. That would be so sick to watch. I'm not gonna lie.
But
Like
like,
Romero and whatever.
Dude,
Yeah.
no. I feel like that could not work for them. They don't have a natural leader.
Yeah,
well,
Is
it would be
true.
Romero if he didn't like get sent off like every other game. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh my
because he
God, he
has
does. He
that.
gets sent off all the time, bro.
He wins that ball so
dude,
much.
because he plays like a fucking madman.
Yeah, he
He's an
he is
Argentine
super annoying to
defender. Yeah,
watch.
he's an Argentine defender. He's gonna kill someone. Like
Yeah.
it's gonna happen. They all do. Remember like Otamendi back in the day?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Or I guess he's still playing, but
Yeah, he played for Benfica, and then
have
there
you
was
seen
the
his tattoos?
no.
They went viral. He has
Uh,
like a
he
fat picture of Walter White on his back,
yeah,
I
he's
think.
covered in some
Oh, I
random
thought you meant
shit.
like a fat Walter White,
Oh
like a.
no, 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 no. Wait, let me find it.
It's like that.
He has a prison break tattoo,
Oh my God.
and he has a like a Tommy Shelby one all on his
Yes, you
back.
need. That's a prerequisite. You need a Tommy Shelby one.
But like he
I
has the words prison break like written on his back. It's just like looks like an advertisement.
like he has like the trademark sign next to the
Yeah, well he
logo.
has like you know how like the B is like little broken on the and after the N.
Dude,
Uh,
he has the Night King on there too from Game of Thrones.
The-
He's some weird yeah, these are some bad tattoos.
It's like those pictures of like the British dudes that have like their rooms or whatever, where they have their pictures with their wives, and then there's like a massive fuck off picture of Tommy Shelby with like Jon Snow in their house. But what a class interior decorating there, guys. Like absolutely class. Look at that. You
Because you
know?
have to realize like some athletes are just like kids who got money.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like,
Well, that's like when
and
Lamine Ball got all like the little people to go to his birthday party. Like that's what that's giving off, bro.
I forgot about that.
yeah, it's like yeah, like I don't know. Like you have to be like somewhat of a professional, obviously, to make it in the game, but like some of these guys like did not do much maturing, obviously. You
Yeah.
know?
It's like a lot of athletes will say like you see in the podcast they're like you stop aging when you get your money. Like the first time when you get money is like that's the age you are for the rest of your life. And so people say like LeBron is just like a big like 18-year-old like kid or like a 19-year-old kid
Uh,
still in some
Mm,
ways, you
it's
know?
interesting, like a lot of like the soccer podcasts that I'll listen to, it'll be like the most random like players that'll have the most interesting like takes on soccer and like the best like whatever. It's the famous names are just like idiots. Like whatever, Gary Neville is like just
Cole
has the worst
Palmer's like
takes.
chippy chips.
Yeah, exactly. Well, there's that old he was like a QPR Neta Manoa, I think his name was.
Hmm.
And he does like really good like podcasts and does like actually like good like tactical analysis and like psychological kind of explanations of like what happens in a professional's mind. And
hmm.
then you have like Gary Neville just like rage baiting every day. It's just
Yeah.
Yeah.
like it's just like damn, that is
I
just
guess that's why a lot of the managers that you see, like when you look back at their careers, a lot of the
yeah.
time, like they weren't that good, like as football players. Like they were okay,
Mhm.
but they weren't like world beaters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's definitely a different skill, and I think when you're used to being like one of the best, um I think it makes it harder to turn around afterwards and look at the sport and look at the game with much objectivity.
Yeah.
Like I remember hearing part of the reason that what's it was in Iniesta, did he have a spell managing Barcelona?
Xavi
Or
had.
Xavi?
Xavi did, yeah.
Yeah.
Xavi, okay, yeah. They're like one of them was like having trouble because like in training he would just be like, "Oh, like, well, why don't you just like dribble past them and just beat your man?" And it's like we're like that's obviously like not how you coach. Like it's more than just doing the thing, you know?
Hmm.
Damn.
That's the same with Thierry Henry as well. When Thierry Henry like first like
Yeah.
started his managerial career, he had this massive sort of hurdle to get over. He's like, why can't you just do a step over, beat three man, and then put it top ends like from outside the box? Like, what are you talking about? You know?
Hmm.
There was like because he coached in the MLS and there was like a mic'd up clip of him and he was just like yelling the whole time. And you could just
Mhm.
tell he was so frustrated at like the level of skill and capability compared to like the well, he was the best on the ball at Arsenal, but
When
uh
discounting Jezza Lynch, of
yeah,
course,
off the
Jeremy
ball, that's a
Lynch.
different story. But no, yeah, it's fun to think about though now, like what players would be like good managers like 10, 15 years down the line. I think my
Hmm.
shout's Ilkay Gundogan. I think he'll be a world beater if he chooses to go into management.
Riyad Mahrez. Have you seen the clips of him and like him talking to his wife, dude? He looks,
No.
it's like the weirdest dynamic you've ever
Yeah,
seen in your life.
there's
He hates her so much.
there's a clip of them being interviewed separately, and
Wait,
I
I
think
do
that
know.
they're t talking about maybe when they had just moved to Manchester, or no, maybe when they had just moved Saudi or something.
Saudi, yeah, yeah, yeah.
And the wife was like complaining, like, oh, it's like it's so difficult, like the kids, like they had to go to a new school, and blah blah
Mhm.
blah. And then
Really tough to adjust, you know?
and then it cuts to Mara's like laid back, and he's like, "That's the game in it." Like that's all he has to say
It
about
was from like a
it.
documentary, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I
He's got
remember
he
this
yeah, he
now.
has he doesn't talk at all. And like I remember when like Spencer FC and them man, like the old school UK YouTube talked about who was the worst footballer to interview. They always said Mahrez because Mahrez just wouldn't talk.
My favorite like
I kind of
footballer.
respect that though. I feel like
Because
I would have been on that vibe too.
I remember they were doing like a FIFA like a FIFA Q&A, and then every time he'd get like somewhat he'd get a question, he'd be like, I'm trying to play the game, man. I'm trying to focus on the game.
And you're distracting
You're
me.
asking questions.
He's
Shut
just
up.
geeked. That's what's actually happening. He's just off a blinker. My favorite like footballer with their family clip is when Neymar is just gambling at his kid's birthday party. One gets me every time. He's like like looking up like occasionally, but he's like down on like on the slots.
Poker Stars, bro. He did serious numbers for Poker Stars. I remember
The
that.
Neymar files are probably out there for the online gambling.
The Neymar.
You could probably find like the amounts that he's lost. It's
Yeah,
Dude,
ridiculous.
wasn't there a rumor that he had like an incestuous relationship with his sister?
yeah. It's just
Oh,
like every clip you see of them, they are very touchy feely and sort of like very close, I guess. So like,
dang. I know Hulk, like the former Brazilian winger,
Uh-huh.
it has some weird relationship where like I think he's dating his cousin or something weird
Yeah,
like that.
I think it
yeah,
might be like a stepdaughter or something. I don't know what it
yeah,
Yeah.
is.
it's like the cousin of one of like his stepchildren, I think.
Yeah, it's
It's
a weird
it's
one.
some
It's like
weird
it's
technical
Woody Allen-esque.
Wait, yeah,
where it's like yeah,
it's
y'all definitely met at a family function.
Yeah.
You know what I
it's his
mean?
ex-wife's niece.
Okay.
So
Oh,
that makes him his
so he
three
would have been
children
like, yeah,
and his wife cousins, which is
yeah.
crazy.
Hmm.
Yeah, so he would have been that's like if you were married, that's your niece technically.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So yeah, you've met her when she's like you're an uncle. He was her uncle.
That is crazy. That does scream like check his hard drive, though, I will say.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
What are we
ridiculous.
gonna do though, bro? Hulk could beat any of us up, bro. Hulk has like these literally in the name, dude. He was massive. His legs, bro.
He was like the Adama Traore before, like that was
Yes,
his
true,
his
true.
it. I do remember like watching that like it was like when Neymar was like 18 and they played the US in a friendly. And he was still at Santos, and I remember like watching
Mm.
that and being like, "Fuck, we're never gonna make it. The US is cooked." And that was when I still thought I'd be a professional player back when I was like in like the
When did the
first
dream
grade.
die for you guys?
I
When was it like?
vividly, it was probably like sixth or not to make the joke, but sixth or seventh grade, I think. And
Yeah,
like,
that would have been
yeah,
yeah around like mid yeah.
Yeah, I
I think
think,
that was my.
let's see. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. Maybe around like eighth grade. I don't think I ever had a like goal of playing professionally, or like I when I was growing up playing the game, but then I think like eighth grade, freshman year of high school was when I probably played at the like highest level of club that I ever did, and I
Hmm.
realized like, oh, like
There's
there's
levels.
levels to this.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. No, I remember what did me in was like what made me so excited to like want to be a player was like the behind the scenes training videos where everyone's just like
Yeah.
having a laugh and it just like looks like a lot of fun.
Hmm.
And then I would like same to Kai, like whatever, would go play like actual ball and just get like I remember one time my team went to a tournament at Disney World and we played against all these like academy kids from Spain and they're just like
Mm.
untouchable, like press resistant. Like it was just not, we got like, it was like 5 or 6 years.
Did you play Xavi Simmons or
No,
like
well,
some?
he's Dutch. He's Dutch. I never played
No,
anyone.
no, because Xavi Simmons went through the Barcelona academy system, and
Oh
then
yeah, you're
whenever
right.
Barcelona
Yeah.
would come, and then like my friends that were like proper ballers would like sometimes play against him, like growing
So
up.
I don't think it was, I mean, I don't remember it vividly, but I don't think it was like Real Madrid bar. I think it was like the like smaller, like your like Rayo Vallecano's,
Yeah,
like if you will. Yeah.
you're getting
Uh
dusted by Spanish second division sides.
Bro, facts. It
It's
was
over.
ridiculous. I vividly remember I was crying, and this kid was like, "Bro, pick your head up," but he didn't speak English. Like, it's okay. And I was like, "Oh, that
Yeah,
is
yeah,
some."
that'll do it. That's when you
Yeah.
realize, yeah, like I'm not gonna make it. Yeah,
Uh,
now I freshman year, our soccer team got to visit England, and we like our JV team, our like JV freshman team. So we are 12 and 13 years old, played against some like random like grassroots club.
mhm.
I think they were like U12, so they were like 11 years old, and they fucking put belt to ass on us so fucking badly.
Getting dusted by people like three. Oh my God, bro.
Bro, it's
And the thing is,
crazy.
they were so fucking nice about it too.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Bro. It is. I think there is like some like level of sympathy at that point, like where they're like, I don't even need to like, I don't want to do this either, bro. But
It's
not.
like when you played like the worst team that you've ever like played
Yeah.
against,
Yeah.
and then your coach is like literally like, don't even try to score.
You gotta score you gotta make 50 passes
Yeah,
before
Yeah,
you
yeah,
even
see,
try to
right.
shoot. Yeah.
weak foot finishes only, lad.
Yeah. Bro, I remember like the levels are crazy. Like I know I played like for a year with a guy that is just got drafted by NYCFC and like he's ridiculously good. And
Mhm.
he's like he played in college. Like that's the level that you have to be
Yeah.
at. And now I don't even know if he's ever gonna play for them, but like it's crazy. Like the amount of talent that you need.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's when I knew I was watching. I was crying and I was crying at Disney World. That's how bad it got. Like that shouldn't happen.
Happiest place on earth. Like,
Yeah.
it's-
Dude, I remember what he
Uh,
looked like. He had like long hair. It was crazy. It was, yeah, that's he was a nice guy.
Formative moment. Formative
yes.
It so
moment.
was,
It's like
dude.
that one Nike ad that they did with like the POV when you're POV, you're a footballer. You know the one I'm talking about?
Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah.
It's like you become he plays for Arsenal, the Dutch national team, and it's like
Oh, okay.
Cristiano Ronaldo does step overs, scores, and then he looks into the camera and then he blows you a kiss. He's like, That's sort of vibe. That's what I'm picturing right now.
Bro, it was bad. I just yeah. There's always levels. Like even like now when I'm playing pickup, there's people that'll pull up and I'm just like, I don't even want to play it anymore. Like it's just not fun. Yeah, but it's crazy
I
out
do
there.
I do wanna get back into kicking some ball.
Hmm.
It's fun. I definitely miss that from school and from earlier. I played in an adult league um this past fall, which was fun. I should probably sign up for something similar. I also live up the street from a park. Could probably play pickup there too, but it's all
Yeah.
about just getting started, which is the
It's
hardest
a
part
good
sometimes.
it's a
Yeah.
good like third space, I feel like.
Hmm.
Not to use like that buzzword, but it
Yeah.
is like a
Oh my
nice
God.
yeah.
You hear
But it
that
is
all the time.
it's a good like alternative to other forms of like community in some because you're also getting active at the same time, where
Hmm.
you kind of have that shared like enjoyment of the sport rather than having to like cold approach someone at like a cafe, you know what I mean? And like
Yeah.
talk about a book or something. It's a good
Hmm.
way to just like make friends over something you know
And
Hmm.
pretty
it's not
well.
as pathetic as pickleball as well.
Yeah.
I have
I
beef
low
with
key
pickleball a little bit, but it's fun. It's fun. It's fun to play.
I low key wish paddle was bigger in the US though. I
Paddle
would
looks
play
so
that. I
fun,
would play
bro.
that. Yeah.
Paddle looks so fun.
I've never played pickleball, and I'm proud of
I
that.
played
Respect.
pickleball. My dad's uncle is really into pickleball.
Yeah.
So I stayed with them for like a week and I was bro, he's like making me running drills and everything. He's locked in. He was so into it. He would watch it.
Pickleball drills.
Yeah, there's some tech to it, but he would be
Oof.
like on his iPad watching like the pickleball US Open like mid conversation. It was pretty funny. He was into it.
I
Um
don't know if I could respect that. I don't
Yeah, yeah, dude.
know.
I'm
No,
just
but
annoyed that like,
I get it for older people though. Like in terms of like
yeah,
not being as mobile, like it is like a
yes.
good sport for that. I
Yeah.
someone our age, I would not fuck with them playing
Fair, yeah, fair,
pickleball.
fair,
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah, and then the fact that it's just overtaken. My main gripe with it is like it's overtaken ha like tennis courts in America. Like the people make
Yeah.
space for pickleball and like
What do you care? Do you play tennis?
no, no, I like to watch tennis. I like the fact that America has been like a prominent nation in tennis's history, and I don't want this small, like minuscule sport, and by comparison or by scale, like eroding future tennis players. Like they become pickleball players instead of tennis players. I
Yeah,
think tennis
fair.
players you should strive to be a tennis player, not a pickleball player. Pickleball is
Hmm.
for when you're old and you have gammy knees and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my argument. But
That's yeah, I do think that taking away like people having distinct I don't mind drawn on pickleball lines like they had at Emory, you know,
mhm.
but like having designated pickleball courts is ridiculous, like in a public park, because they're so easy to, why would you build the smaller one and
So
can't expand out?
what's the difference between paddle and pickleball?
There's like walls involved, and I think a bigger court.
Yeah, it's more
In which one though?
in paddle.
In paddle, okay.
Yeah, so paddle, you're in like an enclosed four wall court, so
And
you
you
can
can
bounce it off the wall.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay. I was because I was like at the country club that I worked at, I was like, were they playing paddle or pickleball? But they were playing paddle. Okay.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's like
Yeah,
a
I don't
mix of
know.
squash and pickleball and tennis,
I
basically.
Okay.
know it's like huge in Europe or like in like whatever Spain, like Western Europe.
Hmm.
Yeah. Then
Um,
England too. England, it's
yeah,
pretty big.
all the UK influencers are playing it
Yeah.
now. It's pretty
Okay.
crazy. But I haven't seen it that often here. But I know like they're like big like centers around it. It's almost like a like it feels like a almost like one of the like Orange Theory like kind of places, you
Mm-hmm.
know, where it's like a branded sport. Like the sport itself is a it's or what's that fucking thing called? Spike ball. It feels like that, but
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
as a racket sport alternative.
Spike ball's
Okay.
good fun, you know.
I'm trying to see. I guess there is paddle like around. There's a lot of paddle near me. I just looked it up on Google Maps, but I don't know. I feel like it's not as like part of the zeitgeist here as it is
Hmm.
in Europe.
I wrote some like straight bullshit on here.
Are you looking at the topic list?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't even know if I want to go on to the OnlyFans. What was I saying?
What OnlyFans?
Potential OnlyFans moaning common names during push-ups LARP pivot.
About the shy offline
Yeah,
guy.
yeah, yeah. He basically just like decided to start an OnlyFans account where he moans common names while doing push-ups.
Do you guys know about this? This is pretty niche, and we only have a few minutes left, so
No, I haven't.
kind of like a
Well,
nuke
well,
to drop on you.
yeah, yeah, whatever, whatever. Let's go through this
Dude,
speed run.
Shy Offline is like this like failed like indie artist guy.
Is he really? I
Oh,
didn't know
Yeah,
he was
he is.
failed
No,
indie.
dude, yeah, like he made music before this, by
Oh,
the way.
wait, he's like a good-looking guy too. Why is he
yeah.
Um,
doing this?
and then he's like conventionally attractive white dude. Well, maybe not conventionally attractive, but people do find him
He's like a
attractive.
Cameron Winter kind of
Yeah.
attractive.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And he has this OnlyFans account and Instagram following that is like actually women genuinely interact with this content.
They love it.
I thought it was all like a LARP or like satire, but I was like, no, like I think they're enjoying this.
It's like the 40-year-olds on TikTok, like back in like 2021, 2022, when there was like a spike of like 40-year-old dudes like thirst trapping, and then like you'd be looking and then you see your mother like in the comments and you're like, oh my God, bro. In the likes or something. You're like, oh God.
Yeah, so basically his thing is like to like plank and do push-ups while like speaking because like
Mhm.
that sort of audio.
It's
The
ball. It's ball.
breathy,
Ball knowers know. Yeah.
Yeah.
breathy, yeah.
Hmm.
He should do it with like morning voice too.
Yeah.
That'd be peak.
Have
And he times it up with like, I'm not
you
gonna say
guys
that.
ever done that with
Yeah,
morning voice? You send like a
so
voice note.
No, I'm not a huge
I've done the
voice
push
note.
up thing before on FaceTime. I've done that before,
have you
but
actually?
I have. I swear down.
Oh, fair.
Man.
Yeah, you could get freaky on a FaceTime.
Good thing we only have 2.5 minutes left.
How many
We're
names?
getting
How
Trump
many names can you
territory.
drop? How many names can you drop in the rest
If
of the
you want,
podcast?
we can talk about sex if you want. He's doing a speech and he's just like, I can talk about anything. I'm on the way out. We can talk about sex.
He's such a horny old
Yeah,
man.
he's like 78 and he's like, you want to hear what I've been doing in that arena, bro? Like, you want to know?
It's
You want
nothing.
to hear
There's
some
nothing.
stories from over the years?
He's such a character.
Um, NBA All-Stars investing in Israel. That's pretty crazy. Like the amount of people doing that.
There's
Yeah,
a lot
dude.
of just wild investment that's happening. Like I remember,
Yeah.
like the big thing for me was like the Riyadh Comedy Fest. I thought that was
Yes,
crazy.
yeah, that was
Yeah.
Yeah.
wild, dude. Like
Lo
all
lo
the
lost a lot of respect for some people
and
after
then
that.
how
The
tight like Mr. Beast is with the Saudi government and like how like all that's going on. It's like
people
it
are so
raises
naive
some
around.
eyebrows.
Yeah, people are so naive about
The
Mr. Beast,
world's
I
going to
think.
hell, guys.
That's it. That's the conclusion, right? They're
Here,
telling us to get up
Kieran,
on out of
thanks for
here.
coming
But
on.
thank
Oh
you
yeah,
so
thanks
much
for
for coming
having me.
on.
Thanks for having me. It was a
Yeah,
blast. Yeah.
yeah. This is
Do
great.
you
Great
want
way to
to
wrap it up.
drop
Yeah.
your socials? Drop
You want to plug
your
yourself?
Sure.
uh,
It's just my name, Kieran Berger on
There you
Insta.
go.
That's it. Yeah.
we'll link
Nice.
his OnlyFans,
Yeah.
guys. Don't worry.
We'll put it up on the screen, bro. Don't worry. You
Yeah.
don't even have to pay, bro. We'll get you with a
No, that's
free
just my
trial.
Instagram. It's just my Instagram. I'm gonna make a link tree just to my Instagram. That's it. There's one link in there
A link tree on Instagram, so you click
to
it
my
and we do
Instagram.
that to you.
That's good.